breezy green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you.
Well, hello everyone from the beautiful Florida Keys, and specifically the studios of Radio A1A in Islamorada. This is your Trop 40 countdown for this week ending January the 19th, 2020. And I am Harry T., and standing by for possible appearance by Mayor Gonzo Mays as she takes a long-awaited and well-deserved break here in her quest to introduce a brand new book and movie project to the entire world. Her team is being assembled, a professional team of marketing people, of editors, of publishers, of investors that are entering the market with Mayor Gonzo Mays and producing a possible a Pulitzer Prize-winning and New York Times bestseller book by our wonderful author and honorary mayor of the Florida Keys and Key West. By the way, that's an appointed position. That's not something she assumed. But she is also known as author Sammy Gonzo Mays, and she is a really good author. If you don't believe that, read these interview. It's sort of like an interview with a vampire, but it's an interview with Mayor Gonzo Mays, her first book, Damn the Carnations, Full Speed Ahead. So, without further ado, folks, I would like to thank our sponsors for this week's Trop 40 Countdown. That's Monroe County Bail Bonds. Come on vacation, go home on probation. And, of course, Damn the Carnations, Full Speed Ahead, and the books of Mayor Gonzo Mays. Also, she writes for Destination Florida, Key West and Florida Keys edition of that magazine that is in every hotel room destination magazine. Thank you so very much for that. Also sponsored by the campaign of Mayor Gonzo Mays for Sammy Gonzo Mays for President of the United States. Chip Bell, author of the Jake Sullivan series, 14 books in the series. The latest is Cuban Crime of Passion, and now you can get those in audiobook form as well. ChipBellAuthor.com. Let's see, who have I left? Oh, Michael Marinelli, the real estate conch. We're going to have an open house. It started right now at Venetian Drive down in Lower Matacumbe. Venetian Drive, and we're going to give you more information about that. But you can go by and see Michael Marinelli at work down here in the Lower Matacumbe in Islamorada. Lots of things happening on the Radio A1A world. First of all, we've got a brand new show that's in its fourth episode from the Bayside Gourmet in Islamorada, and that is The View from Paradise with Mark Mills. All local issues in the Keys. If you want to know the inside stuff, we got it right there, baby. Florida Keys Real Estate Guy show will return at noon on Mondays, also in the near future. Also Wednesday night, there's a guy by the name of Jerry Powell who's going to be introducing his new album, Highly Recreational Man, on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central. That's coming to you from there in Mobile, Alabama. So lots of good stuff going on. Also, Weekdays with Wilson every morning. Tomorrow is Lyle's birthday, so please wish Lyle Wilson and Weekdays with Wilson a very happy birthday. And I checked with Dr. Bob McClellan, who does the news and the medical moments for the A1A Media Network. I even checked with our news department to check if this rumor was true, that when Lyle was in the Keys for his visit to Meeting of the Minds. He was staying a couple of nights there with Dr. Bob McClellan, and I understand they went out to a bar, and Lyle decided, since he was out of town, no longer in Martinsville, Indiana, that he would wear a halter top and see how that, if that was what men would wear with that type of, well, you know what I mean. I have checked on that rumor, and we have got basically two sides. There's an argument going on. And did it really happen? Was he really there? Was he there in Marathon, Florida in a halter top? So put your 2 cents in. We've asked the news department to go deeply into that. We are going to possibly even interview Lyle Wilson on that subject. But this is a show about the music that is on Radio A1A. That is a little station started in 2013. That's April. March the 13th, 2012. 13, excuse me. God dang numbers. Speaking of numbers, we got 40 songs to do in about 3 hours. I always go over. But just to sit back and enjoy the show, get yourself a cocktail. We're going to have some fun. There's some brand new music in our Trop 40 this week. And we start out at number 40, and it is by Jesse Rice, and he's supported by his fan club called the Pirate Heads. And good afternoon, or good morning to you wherever you are. Here it is. It's Hammock in Havana by Jesse Rice.
I could spend all day down here watching the boats in the tide. I wonder where that freighter out in deep water is gonna be docking tonight. And I can sip on a fresh mojito like they were going out of style. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, but I can't get there if I don't start when that sunrise. It's just some hangover thoughts from a hammock in Havana. Like, where the hell is my red bandana? And I might miss my flight back to Atlanta. Just some hangover thoughts from a hammock in Havana. I love my coaster shades. They make the whole world bright. And that contradiction is both fact and fiction, and the difference between the day and the night. And if that iguana comes any closer, I just might make him my friend. You see, we're really the same, both playing the game, but he's just got thicker skin. It's just some hangover thoughts from a hammock in Havana. Like, where the hell is my red bandana? And I might miss my flight back to Atlanta. Just some hangover thoughts from a hammock in Havana. The tree to the beach, when it hits, does it make a sound? It's just some hangover thoughts from a hammock in Havana. Like, where the hell is my red bandana? And I might miss my flight back to Atlanta. Just some hangover thoughts from a hammock in Havana. Hangover thoughts from a hammock in Havana. Like, where the hell is my red bandana? And I might miss my flight back to Atlanta. Just some hangover thoughts
right, Jesse Wright's number 40, and we are counting them down live right here. I failed to mention that this is a live broadcast every Sunday, and usually Mayor Gonzo Mays is by my side, and as I said earlier, for all of you who miss her very much, give her a little message out there on her Damn the Carnations Full Speed Ahead Facebook page. Also go like her Sammy Gonzo Mays for President write-in campaign Facebook page. Go there and pay the mayor a little love, and maybe we can coax her out to take a little break from all of the putting together this major piece of nonfiction that she's about to introduce to the world. And let me just put it to you this way. It is a noble, wonderful, absolutely amazing book to follow up Damn the Carnations Full Speed Ahead. Folks, it's going to be a pleasure one of these days traveling around the world with the mayor and presenting her on Radio A1A and the A1A Media Network as she makes this public to the world. It's going to be something very wonderful. As I said in a lot of communications this past week, wonderful things are happening. Our voting in the Trop40 poll is at record numbers for the 5th or 6th week in a row since we reworked the poll and put a little bit of new information and new ways it works out there in the format. Folks have adopted it, folks. It's quadrupled. I'm so happy. I just don't know what to say. But later on, I'm going to celebrate with a brand new bottle of rum, and it was given to me by the brothers from my brothers over in La Caya Lodge in the Bahamas for all the efforts that the Radio A1A listeners did to raise over $7,000 to get it for generators, food, a soup kitchen, and all the wonderful things you did to make the Hurricane Dorian catastrophe a little bit easier. And then the brothers came over last week, and they visited, and they presented Harry T. with this bottle of Ricardo coconut Bahamian rum. And we're all going to sample it together a little bit later today. Next up, this guy is always the MC, the number one guy at Music on the Bay. And as Music on the Bay approaches, folks, all the folks that get involved, Don Middlebrook, the Mayor Gonzo, all the committee for the Music on the Bay, the artists, the musicians that are going to be there. Here's the poster. It's huge. Look at that. I'm going to tell you more about that later. But the MC is Sonny Jim White, and the voters have voted his song, and this goes out to everybody that has snow on the ground. It's number 39, and it's called It's Still Summer Somewhere. Sonny Jim White.
I feel the weight of the cold gray skies and snow that still needs to be plowed. I know we're trapped, but I just gotta believe we can make it out somehow. I've got vacation days that are going to waste, and our suitcase is open on the bed. So grab your flip-flops, your snorkel and mask. I've got a plan in my head. It's still summer somewhere, and there's a beach calling out to me. It's still summer somewhere, and that's the place where we need to be. Jump on the computer and book us a flight. We can catch a red eye in the middle of the night. When we wake up in the morning, the world will be right when we're there, where it's still summer somewhere. I've got a notion we've been frozen too long and wearing just too many clothes. I wanna be where we can soak up the sun, feel the sand between our toes. There's just too much frustration in this refrigeration. I need something I can smile about. Let's take a vacation to some Caribbean nation. Let's stay there till the world thaws out. It's still summer somewhere, where the afternoons last forever. It's still summer somewhere, with just the two of us together. So honey, jump on the computer and book us a flight. We can catch a red eye in the middle of the night. When we wake up in the morning, the world will be right when we're there, where it's still summer somewhere. Still summer somewhere. And we can still have Christmas and New Year's Eve. Cold toes and old snows, not for me. Rum in Barbados, that sounds like fun. Lying on the beach in the afternoon sun. Still summer somewhere. Still summer somewhere. We can still have Christmas and New Year's Eve. Cold toes and old snows, not for me. Tequila in Mexico, late night fun. Lying on the playa, soaking up the sun. It's still summer somewhere. Oh, it's still summer somewhere. Yeah, it's still summer somewhere. Still summer somewhere.
Ah, that's Sonny Jim White. Do love his voice. You know, his voice is more like Jimmy Buffett's than Jimmy Buffett's voice is like. Sonny Jim. Cabana Dogs are up next, another act that'll be at Music on the Bay and perform all over the place around the Tampa area. And this is Right Where I Wanna Be, number 38 in the Trop 40.
I got a lawn chair, I'll put my ass in it. I got a big red cooler, I'll fill it up and drag it on the sand. I got a sunburn bearing down on my shoulders. I'll put some aloe on it and pretend it's tan. I always thought I'd end up somewhere down by the water. And why it took so long, I'll never see. Someone pinch me, wake me up, get a load of me. Hey, I'm right where I wanna be. I got a boombox, fake news on the radio. Got a couple of friends I just met, drinking beer from a can. I got a bucket of clams, I'm in a sweet, sweet spot. I can't think about the things I had once. Today's all I've got. I'd always thought I'd end up somewhere down by the water. And why it took so long, I'll never see. Someone pinch me, wake me up, get a hold of me. Hey, I'm right where I wanna be.
there in the parking lot. I left my dead-end job, hit the road with the band. You know, it cost a lot of money, but more than I had. Sometimes I jump straight into the fire from the frying pan. I always thought I'd end up somewhere down by the water. Why it took so long I'll never see. Someone pinch me, wake me up, get a load of me. Oh yeah, I'm right where I wanna be. I'm right where I wanna be. I'm right where I wanna be. Someone pinch me, fill my cup with this fantasy. Oh yeah, I'm right where I wanna be. I'm right where I wanna be.
Cabana Dogs at number 38 this week. Aubrey Willette, you're up next at number 37, girl. Better on a Beach, no doubt about that.
Serenity, he up and left me, so now I gotta move on, looking for clarity, saltwater therapy, you know where to find me. Gonna put my rose-colored sunglasses on, gonna put a little bit of coke in my rum, and hey, the phone has been calling my name. Hope you don't mind if I stay, 'cause I got the blue skies flame. And it could be the view, could be the booze, could be the way that sun's looking on you. Or maybe it's the weather, I'm getting better, better on the beach. Oh, on the beach. That sunset silhouette is making me forget the 2 years and 20 weeks. I'm finally saying goodbye. Then I see those guys over there. Oh, I can't help but stare, seeing all the fish in the sea. Gonna put my rose-colored sunglasses on. Gonna put a little bit of coke in my rum. And hey, the phone has been calling my name. Hope you don't mind
some rock and roll on that beach, wherever that is right there. It's number 37 in the Trop 40, Aubrey Willette. And at number 36, Peyton Monarch Band is Jimmy Peyton, Michael Monarch. Let Me Take You Away.
Sun and a bottle of rum, but I'm not here to stay. 'Cause I found a place where I can't be traced. No phone, no text, no way. There's a white sand beach and a blue ocean. Nothing to do, but it sounds like fun. Let me take you away today. We can't stay here no more. Going down to where my boat leaves from and sail to that distant shore. Let me take you away today. We can't stay here no more. We're going down to where my boat leaves from and sail to that distant shore. Some people say that it's running away, but I beg to disagree. Got to be strong to say so long. Set out for open seas. I'm talking white sand beach and the blue ocean. Nothing to do, but it sounds like fun. Well, let me take you away today. We can't stay here no more. Going down to where my boat leaves from and sail to that distant shore. Let me take you away today. We can't stay here no more. We're going down to where my boat leaves from and sail to that distant shore. Let me take you away. There's only one map, and X marks the spot. Oh, let me take you away today. We can't stay here no more. We're going down to where my boat leaves from and sail to that distant shore. Let me take you away today. We can't stay here no more. Going down to where my boat leaves from and sail to that distant shore. Let me take you away. Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me take you away today. Can't stay here no more. Going down to where my boat leaves from and sail to that distant shore. Let me take you away today. We can't stay here no more.
The Peyton Monarch Band, featuring the guitar work of Michael Monarch, formerly of Steppenwolf, and the vocal work of Jimmy Peyton. Very good vocal work, by the way. As you'll notice, I've decided there are some video feeds that now hold the actual time here in the Florida Keys, so that when we do these replays out there on YouTube and many other sources, you can actually see that this was live on January the 19th, 2020. It is now 12:30 plus 35 seconds in the afternoon here in the Florida Keys. This is a real show about real music, and the music is contributed to all of the Radio A1A family, and some of it comes to different parts of the family. It's finally sent to our programmer here in Islamorada when we've chosen that it's definitely formatted as Tropical Americana, and it's a good produced song, and the songwriting deserves to be recognized on the programming of Radio A1A. It goes into our playlist, and you can enjoy that on all the apps out there. Alexa, I'm sure there's tons of you, hundreds of you listening in cars all over the world right now because you can't watch the video part and be in a car. Some of you will, I'm sure. But you can stream this just about anywhere now. When 5G comes around, this is going to be one of the most streamed shows around in the tropical world, I'm going to tell you. And also the most streamed radio station 24/7. Tropical Americana music. We call music for the road to paradise on Radio A1A. And thank you all listeners for tuning in this morning there on your apps and devices. And also thank you to Raleigh. Good morning to you also tuning in on YouTube watching the show. Maria Rysak, hello to you too. She says, hi, Harry. Leon Schleiss, Schlice. Good morning from Rimrock, Arizona. That's a YouTube subscriber and listener. CU Photography, that's letter U, photography with an F. Good afternoon, CU Photography. And they say, arg. I do believe they might be pirate heads. I know one pirate head is Chad Umberger. He says, happy birthday to Jesse Rice. It's his birthday this weekend, maybe today. So everybody go to Jesse Rice's page and tell them that you heard it was his birthday today on the Trop 40 Countdown on Radio A1A and YouTube, and our Facebook streamers, our live streamers. Todd Stanfield, happy Sunday to you, as you have wished me a happy Sunday. He says, I try my best to never miss the countdown. It's 81 and sunny in Southwest Florida. That's Todd Stanfield. Jill Brown, good afternoon, madame. It's still morning there to you in Angel Fire, New Mexico, hanging with Jimmy Parrish. Holy moly. Hello, Jimmy. It's great to hear from you guys and to see you guys on YouTube and Facebook. I'd like to remind you, every hour I have to refresh the stream on Facebook. When that Facebook stream comes up to be replayed, Facebook turns the sound off. So please watch for the latest post of the live stream Facebook broadcast. Y'all know what to do. This is fun. Bird A Bear, Palm Tree Philosophy, number 35 in our Trop 40 count.
I got a palm tree philosophy. I don't let things worry me. Long as I'm in the shade of the tree, with beer in the cooler, everything's fine. A Cuban cigar and a fish on the line. Yes, it's a palm tree philosophy. It's the only thing that matters to me. I try to keep my butt in the shade, keep singing and playing till I got it made. I've been running and hustling all my life, trying to stay a little bit ahead of the strife. Like Santiago, the old man in the sea, sharks in the water gonna take my trophy. Well, I could worry, I could cry, but I got it beat, and here's why. I got a palm tree philosophy. I don't let things worry me. Long as I'm in the shade of the tree, with beer in the cooler, everything's fine. A Cuban cigar and a fish on the line. Yes, it's a palm tree philosophy. It's the only only thing that matters to me. I try to keep my butt in the shade, keep singing and playing till I got it made. Texas coast, travel to the east where I love them the most. Track through Pensacola and Panama Beach, Sanibel Island and the Florida Keys. Before you know it, we're in the shade, and you can bet we got it made. It's a palm tree philosophy, the only thing that matters to me. I try to keep my butt in the shade, keep singing and playing till I got it made. I got it made in the shade with my palm tree philosophy.
Pretty Bear, number 35. Now at number 34 in our Trop 40 countdown, it's J.T. Parrothead, Southern Shores.
Kicking up sand in the moonlight, searching the shore and chasing the tide, staying up late to see the sunrise. The summer lives on with no end in sight. A time and a place so close and so dear. Time travels on, but my heart calls me here. Southern shores, water or land, ain't nothing better, just hold out your hand. We could wade in the sea, walk in the pines, down the ocean trail to your beaches wide. Up in the midday sky, a kite begins its sail, while children play in tidal pools, filling up their pails. Salt on your skin, a little rain feels good when the clouds come in and the winds pick up, the waves get high. You try to get up on that board and ride. A rumble makes us find shelter from the storm. We wait it out until the rainbow starts to form. Out in the sound, grabbers working for blues, been out on the town, down in CP's, stopping in for a beer, singing along, ain't it good to be here. Down at the boatyard, that big old orange ball, would smile on your face as you watch it fall. In the moonlight, searching the shore and chasing the tide, staying up late to see the sunrise. Let's do it again all over tonight. Southern shores, where I long to be. Dance on the beach, just you and me. Southern shores, how I long for your southern shores.
Thank you, J.T. Parrothead, for sharing your southern shores with all the rest of the world out there on Radio A1A and our simulcast on Cruisin' Country Radio, and of course YouTube and many Facebook live streaming broadcasts. Up next, a really good friend of mine and one of the best steel guitar players out there. I mean, he's amazing. His name, Dayglow Red, and he has written a real tropical blues song. He's got the Beach Bum Blues.
I've got those
33.
wanna be a beach bum, drinking rum and Key West blues. Oh, I got it bad, brother. It's a great day in Chicago. The wind is howling off the lake. Yeah, another great day in Chicago. The wind is howling off the lake. Ice and snow all around me. I've had as much of this as I can take. Tell you another thing. Drove into work this morning to a job, and that means nothing to me. Yeah, drove into work this morning to a job that means absolutely nothing to me. Boss was in my face for noontime. I'm about as blue as I can be. Well, I can hardly pay my bills, and I keep working overtime. Wanna tell a man to shove it where the sun don't shine. Well, it's been like this my whole life. I've really, really paid my dues. Yeah, I have. I've got those wanna be a beach bum, drinking rum and Key West blues. Yeah, I got it bad, brother. I got it. Sign 44th Street in my drunken dreams. I know when I get there, I'm never ever gonna wanna leave. I'm so tired of winter weather. Yeah, let me tell you, my job sucks too. It does. And I've got those wanna be a beach bum, drinking rum and Key West blues. I've got those wanna be a beach bum, drinking rum and Key West blues.
That's Dayglow Red at number 33.
I got it.
Rip it out, big boy. Yeah. Let me tell you, we appreciate great production like that. Thank you, Dayglow, and thank you, listeners, and thank you, Mayor Gonzo. Up on the screen is her official banner for President of the United States, write-in, of course, and her motto, that's Sammy Gonzo Mays, is one human family. Oh man, she's having more fun getting to tell her side of the story to what she thinks of the world out there in a national political race. What do you think about that, y'all? She's got buttons available. They're going to be available soon on her site. You got to go to the Facebook page and sign up and follow it, you know, and you'll find out all those things. Her assistant Jody is her campaign manager Jody Foster is working with her closely to get some of these buttons out to folks, and some great looking commemorative Mayor Gonzo for President hats. And listen, this is going to be fun on the campaign trail. And I think I overheard that she's going to choose possibly a tropical Americana singer-songwriter as her running mate. That ought to be epic. Speaking of epic, thank you to my Bahamian brothers across there for sending Radio A1A, and a big thank you card for our fundraising efforts to the Hurricane Dorian Fund that provided generators, over $7,000 worth of contributions by Radio A1A listeners and you folks that watch out there. Thank you so much. And I got a bottle of rum for putting all that together from them over there, and I'm going to share it with you today as we toast you know, you never can tell what we might toast. We always try to do a special toast for our number one song. And because it's such a special occasion, we're going to have some fun. You and I, all of us here on Radio A1A. I'd like to say hello again to some folks out there. Once again, Jill Brown and Dwayne Benson, and Scott Humberger is once again wishing Jesse Rice a very, very happy birthday. Arrgh. And his pirate, he has 4 albums, and each one of them is about pirate songs and tropical Americana songs and trop rock and coastal songs. And he's already had one. Number 40 was a hammock in Havana. So just stay tuned and listen closely to Jesse Rice. Speaking of good production, man, oh man, oh man. Good stuff. Brand new song in our Trop 40 this week, written in by those voters, the record voting voters who chose other. That's one of our largest categories. That means we have a healthy poll and a healthy, what we call a musical program on Radio A1A. That means new music is circulating through. Each one of these are independent singer-songwriters. Each one of them have to be in the Tropical Americana department. Listen, we've had votes on songs that were not Tropical Americana, hundreds of votes. It has to be tropical to get in this Trop 40 poll. And this one definitely is by Ray Boone. It debuts at number 32 this week. Key Lime Tree.
Drinking on an island with my key lime tree. I see things in her others don't see. When she bears a fruit, something comes over me. So I give her some sugar, and life is so sweet. I love my key lime tree. I think she's in love with me. Though her thorns are sharp, she never breaks my heart. I love my key lime tree, happy as we can be. Down in Upper Matacumbe, I'm loving on my key lime tree. Now there's been others of the Persian kind, a sour orange or lemon from time to time, but nothing compares to my key lime tree. She gives all the love I'll ever need. I love my key lime tree. I think she's in love with me. Though her thorns are sharp, she never breaks my heart. I love my key lime tree, happy as we can be. Down in Upper Matacumbe, I'm loving on my key lime tree. Now those others may have caught my eye. I never look back 'cause she gives me pie. Perfect bitterness, cane sugar and cream. A loving here and a delicious dream. I love my key lime tree. I think she's in love with me. Though her thorns are sharp, she never breaks my heart. I love my key lime tree, happy as we can be. Down in Upper Matacumbe, I'm loving on my key lime tree. Now drinking Sailor Jerry's makes me numb. A drunken love on this little island. When I get real close is when it gets real fun. Covered in scratches, now pour me more rum. I love my key lime tree. I think she's in love with me. Though her thorns are sharp, she never breaks my heart. I love my key lime tree, happy as we can be. Down in Upper Matacumbe, I'm loving on my key lime tree. Down in Upper Matacumbe, I'm loving on my key lime tree. Oh, that hurts. Hey, baby, you're looking real sharp.
Ray Boone. Ray used to live in Homestead, which is the mainland, right above the Keys. And when you get on the stretch, you're now off the mainland and you're headed towards the Keys. And in the upper Keys, Upper Matacumbe, and in Key Largo, there are huge groves of key lime trees in secret places. The locals know. And one thing that you have to do is love your key lime tree, or you have to give them some attention. And by the way, all of you who serve key lime pie with a twist of lime on top and that lime skin is green, it is not authentic. A key lime is yellow it's even more yellow than an orange. It is yellow. It's not orange. They're yellow and they have a unique taste. Vodka, key lime, squeeze, and Perrier. That's the island drink when you don't want something sweet. But key limes also, like he said, have thorns, and you do not hug one. As a matter of fact, I've stumbled into a patch of them while consuming some adult beverages, and I came out looking like I'd been in an acupuncture factory. But in this case, the key limes also need one thing that was not mentioned in that song, and only a Keys local would know this. You have to spank them. You have to take a switch and actually beat the tree so that or it won't bear fruit. Mayor Gonzo's One Human Family crew is probably going to disown me. Anyway, this is the Trop 40 Countdown, the Radio A1A and simulcast on Cruisin' Country Radio and on streaming platforms everywhere but we recommend YouTube because they won't knock you off. And we are counting down the Trop 40 for January the 19th, 2020. And this, folks, listen closely to Mac Meadows from Key Largo, just down US 1 from the largest key lime tree grove in the world by Pennicamp State Park. It's number 31, 26,000 Days. Mac Meadows.
Days now, darling, it's the average lifespan of a man. 26,000 days now, darling, let's live it while we can. In the sun and the sea and the sand. I got a box of Jimmy Buff CDs and Kenny Chesney too. Put the door key under the mat. There's another kind of key called me and you. On the market, put some bread in my pocket, had all of this grind I can stand. We only get so much time down here, let's spend it in the promised land. given to make love, and love will last. Take time to rest and think. Take time to eat and drink. Take time to talk and walk and laugh. Take time to really live at the time that we have. 26,000 days now, darling, that's the average lifespan of a man. 26,000 days now, darling, let's live it while we can. In the sun and the sea and the sand. 26,000 days now, darling, that's the average lifespan of a man. 26,000 days now, darling, let's live it while we can. In the sun and the sea and the sand. Walk on the beach hand in hand. 26,000 days and nights. Let's live it while we can.
Meadows, number 31 in the Trop 40 countdown. Man, I really like that song because you know what? When you get to be my age, I mean, you've probably only got 27 more thousands left, days. No, probably not. In this case, folks, this has now become the hardest job in the history of radio. That's right. You know, missing in our studio is Mayor Gonzo Mays, and she is on a mission to get the word out to the world that not only is she running for a write-in candidate for President of the United States, but in the very near future, a new book and movie script is being released that, quite frankly, is going to bring some education and some just basic fundamental survival skills she created her survival skills when she was with the National Enquirer. And this book goes deep into that and several other issues. And I will allow her to make that major announcement, but I just want to tell you where she is. She's on important work. She's on assignment. And Mayor Gonzo Mays, when she gets on assignment, folks, she has only one thing on her mind. And I love that about Mayor Gonzo, the official honorary mayor of Key West in the Florida Keys, also known as Sammy Gonzo Mays, author. I'm Harry T. Let's get back to the music. Y'all ready? This is a bunch up in Jackson, Tennessee that get together and just make fine dadgum music. Tough Duck Music took Alfie King's song, a Texas songwriter, words, put music to it, and created this masterpiece. Number 30, Buffett on the Radio.
When I grew up in Texas, the only paradise I ever saw were the ones that my buddies used to roll against the wall. Never saw that ocean, even though we had lots of sand. The sample waves of rain, I guess it ain't the same. Heard about Afghanistan, the Gulf of Mexico, but the only beach I ever got to know was Buffett on the radio. Didn't take no vacation, never had any love. Left arm always had a tan, driving that old pickup truck. Never saw a palm tree swaying or heard a steel drum playing. Beach is where I wanted to go.
radio. All those years of love been ringing in my ears. Headed for the coast to the Gulf of Mexico. Haven't been back, paradise is now my home. I'm still listening to some Buffett on the radio. In Texas, paradise is all I see. I miss my old buddies, but I love my new family. I've seen the ocean, seen a beach with the whitest sand. Came back to my amber ways of grain. Think I finally understand. And I've been to Galveston, to the Gulf of Mexico, but I still love that beach that I got to know when I heard it on the radio. Yeah, I still love that beach that I got to know when I heard Buffett on the radio. On that radio.
Al the King, songwriter. Chuck Freeman and Tough Duck music there with Linda Duck in the background vocals and lots of good folks on that album right there. By Buffett on the Radio by Tropics at number 30 in the Trop 40. You know something? Let's have a little trivia. You want to? I'm going to bring up so that there's nothing in the background and you can see this t-shirt here. This t-shirt is a special t-shirt. You notice I normally wear a Radio A1A t-shirt, but please, somebody message me and tell me what this t-shirt is all about. And you can do that on 7 Facebook pages. YouTube, you can go into the chat rooms there, and wherever, or any of our social media sites. Just message me. I have a chat room here that includes all of them. And I'd like to say hello to Alan Reed, who wrote Good Afternoon, Everyone. Ray Boone, who wrote the Key Lime Tree song at number 32 this week. Ray sent us a message from Nashville. He's living in Nashville and writing songs there. Love your personal animation. What does that mean? You do know your key limes. Oh, he says, I really know my key limes. And now he's been spanked cause she gives me pie. I'm going to have to figure that one out right there. Spanking and pie and key limes. Sounds good. By the way, Mayor Gonzo Mays, one of her stories you'll have to read, and I'm going to tip you off to some really cool stuff you'll hear later. She wrestled in a giant the world's record key lime pie. She wrestled another, Florida Keys DJ, and she won the belt. We're going to find that belt and get a picture up and out on social media so you can see it. She is the first annual key lime pie SmackDown champion of the world, Mayor Gonzo Mays. Next up, in our Trop 40, it's another Tough Duck production, and it's MJ Wicker with the song Key Largo.
Johnny ain't a mailman anymore. Took his 36 years and he closed that door. He's living in retirement, starting over again. Johnny and Judy, they got a brand new plan. They're going where the sun is shining, the fish are jumping, bugs are crawling, and the beer is always cold in Key Largo.
overlooking the bay. Drinking coffee on the balcony, a big blue hair starts his day. Nothing but clear water as far as he can see. He knows it ain't heaven, but it sure feels like it could be. Where the sun is shining, the fish are jumping, the bugs are crawling, and the beer is always cold. Largo, in Key Largo, let's go. Brown eyes, she's always by his side. Fish are grilling and it sure smells good tonight. Captain Morgan and Johnny, well, they're sitting on the dock out back, watching the sun go down. Man, it don't get better than that. Where the sun shining, fish are jumping, bugs are crawling, and the beer is always cold in Key Largo. In Key Largo. In Key Largo.
He's even got a background singing group. You should see the video, man. We got a bunch of Roomba girls to get up there, and is it Roomba? One of those exercise classes. We got a bunch of them to get up and sing that part. Very cool song, Key Largo. Let me tell you something about MJ Wicker. He's a good guy. He probably gives more to charity and to kids than anyone will ever know, because he never tells anybody. He just does it. Secondly, he plays a live gig every Sunday afternoon during this show at a place called Mulligan's on the beach, Vero Beach, Florida. Now, he knows about the Keys. He wrote Down in the Keys and he wrote Key Largo, about the Keys. You know, I grew up in the, early in the Keys. He was here as a child. He knew it when this place was different, but he has written songs. Tough Tough Music has produced them, and everybody now is listening to Radio A1A, and their live musician here, MJ Wicker, they're on the deck at Mulligan's in Vero Beach. So, hello, give it a scream, everybody out there. I know you are. JT Parrothead is up next at number 28. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please give your attention? You Kissed Me on the Cheek.
Sitting in the sand with the wind in your face, your hair was whipping all over the place. With a bottle of beer leaning over to me, you kissed me on the cheek, what a memory. Hey, I love those days, chasing you around, splashing the waves. Oh my, we were having fun, not thinking about tomorrow or the days to come. You kissed me on the cheek in the summer sun. It was the first time summer meant something to me, spending every single second down by the sea. Although those moments went so fast, the memories we made, baby, they would last. Hey, I love those days, chasing you around, splashing the waves. Oh my, we were having fun, not thinking about tomorrow or the days to come. You kissed me on the cheek in the summer sun. splashing the waves. Oh my, yeah, we're having fun, thinking about tomorrow and the days to come. You kissed me on the cheek in the summer sun. Splashing the waves. Oh my, yeah, we're having fun, thinking about tomorrow and the days to come. You kissed me on the cheek in the summer sun. Yeah, you kissed me on the cheek in the summer sun. You kissed me on the cheek that summer.
Parrothead at number 28, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go right ahead to number 27, and it's Anna Maria calling Bill Crowley.
Yeah, Anna Maria calling. Yeah, Anna Maria key.
Holidays and city haze, another working day. Every time I think of you, I wanna get away. Looking down the streets, such a lovely sight to see. All the yellow flowers on the frangipani tree.
Yeah, Anna Maria calling. Yeah, Anna Maria key.
And rum and coca sound so cliche, but that's the language that is spoken south of Tampa Bay. Sitting by the water, a perfect shade of teal, ice cold Corona down behind the rod and reel. Set a course for anywhere, with the sunset on Sarasota in my eyes. My worries wash out with the tides. Up on past the grill, not a worry, no complaint. There's lots of time to kill. Anything I need is never out of reach. Every time I find myself down on Coquina Beach. Yeah, Anna Maria calling. Yeah.
Crowley, You know, I'm having a ball today, bringing you the best music we think that has never been heard before by the rest of the world. This is your chance and our chance to share this secret that we have, quote unquote, and share the world some of the best, most positive music that there is. Optimistic. Everybody's going to the beach. Everybody's partying and having a good time. Todd Trusty at number 26 this week has gotten himself lost in the Keys. I can understand that. He's from New Hampshire.
Sun is shining, you're here with me. There's no place in this world I'd rather be. Cruising down A1A with no place to be. Top down and Ray-Bans on, we're getting lost in the Keys. Lost in the Keys. Feel that tropical breeze, swaying palm trees, and those blue and green seas. Get lost in the Keys. Lost in the Keys. Smiling faces all along the way, living the laid-back life here on these Florida days. Lost in the Keys. Feel that tropical breeze, swaying palm trees, and those blue and green seas. Get lost in the Keys. Lost in the Keys. We'll paddle through mangroves and do the Duval crawl. Sunrise and sunsets, we'll see them all. Lost in the Keys. Feel that tropical breeze, swaying palm trees, and those blue and green seas. Get lost in the Keys. Lost in the Keys. Lost in the Keys. Feel that tropical breeze, swaying palm trees, and those blue and green seas. Getting lost in the Keys. Lost in the Keys. Lost in the Keys. Florida Keys.
Oh man, that Todd Trusty knows how to sing a song about the Florida Keys, folks. I'm Harry T. This is the Trop 40 Countdown for January the 19th, 2020. Wayne Sinclair, he says he's big on the beach. Listen to the song. He's big in many ways on this beach. Number 25.
So small you could see right through him, bouncing all around the waves in the sand, in and out the water, not a care in the world, praying beach chairs like he was part of a band. I said, boy, what's the secret to your good time? He broke into a smile and said, I'm not that big on the beach, but I'm big on the beach. Just point me to the sun and the water and fun, 'cause I'm big on the beach. As the sun burned down on the sand, I saw a big guy like me trying to escape the noonday sun underneath a coconut tree. The ocean was just a few steps away. He only had to cross the sand, and he said, I'm kind of big for the beach, but I'm big on the beach. Just point me to the sun and the water and fun, 'cause I'm big on the beach. The last day in the islands, time went by so fast. If only I could make a time machine to make vacations last. Point me to the sun and the water and fun, 'cause I'm big on the beach. Hey, I'm big on the beach. I'm big on the beach. Just point me to the sun and the water and fun, 'cause I'm big on the beach.
Wow. That's Wayne Sinclair. That's number 25 this week. Our birthday boy, Jesse Rice, number 24. And we can't be big on the beach without what? Beer on the beach. Goes out to all the pirate heads listening to Radio A1A.
I like a lime Corona. I like the Cate Red, and I'll drink a Modelo. I'll drink a Dogfish Head, and knocking down Sam Summers, and knocking down Red Stripe. I'll drink anything from high octane to low cal ultralight. 'Cause a beer on the beach on a sunny day makes everybody feel alright. Hoist up your cup and drink it on up as sure as the rising tide. Then we'll raise our mass and raise our glass to the golden days gone by. 'Cause a beer on a beach on a sunny day is what we call living the life. I'll sip on a land shark, I'll sip on a Carib, or a bottle of Palachi, or crack up a Coca Lick. I'll throw back an Amstel, I'll throw back a Mango Breeze. Yeah, I'll partake in what they made from Maine down to Belize. 'Cause a beer on a beach on a sunny day makes everybody feel alright. Hoist up your cup and drink it on up as sure as the rising tide. And we'll raise our mass to raise our glass to the golden days gone by. 'Cause a beer on a beach on a sunny day is what we call living the life. All right. Let the summer sun shine straight into your soul. 'Cause a beer on a beach on a sunny day makes everybody feel alright. Hoist up your cup and drink it on up ashore as the rising tide. Yeah, a beer on a beach on a sunny day makes everybody feel alright. Hoist up your cup and drink it on up ashore as the rising tide. Then we'll raise our mast and raise our glass to the golden days gone by. 'Cause a beer on a beach on a sunny day's what we call living the life. Yeah, a beer on a beach on a sunny day's what we call living the life. Yeah, a beer on a beach on a sunny day's what we call living the life. All right.
Mr. Jesse Rice right there at number 24. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from New Mexico, the band called Chill, number 23, and This Is My Air.
Through the doldrums and fought through angry squalls. When I sailed into that harbor town, white cliffs over seas of blue, my heart swelled with the Monsignor's bells. That is when I knew this is my air, it's where I belong. It's warm and it's comfortable. It fits me like a song. I breathe it in, I breathe it out, day after day. This is my air, it's where I wanna stay. Hiking through some backwood hills, I was lost by design. Swish of a rainbow's tail disturbed a looking glass sky. Kneeling down to quench my thirst, I felt so strong, so free. On the breeze an eagle's cry call out to me. This is my air, it's where I belong. It's warm and it's comfortable. It fits me like a song. I breathe it in, I breathe it out, day after day. This is my air, it's where I wanna stay. Snowcaps in Canada to the jungles of old Mexico. From the shifting desert sands to islands of volcanoes. Like fingerprints left on this earth, each place has its own. When you find the one that fits, that is when you'll know.
That's the voice of Jill Brown right there, and Chill. And we are so proud of all the independent singer-songwriters that contribute their music to this programming on Radio A1A. You notice I had intentions from the beginning when creating that name and trademarking it, that radio would come first and A1A would come next, because we are radio primarily. As you see the stream of this on YouTube and Facebook, you'll see video, but this is a radio show. This is radio software programming. We do 24/7 broadcasting of this music you're hearing now, which this is the top 40 of that according to the people that vote and listen to that station, Radio A1A. But I want to call your attention to something, and I hope you listen very closely. I went to Pandora the other day, and I typed in Radio A1A. I wonder if there's possibly could be that they're restreaming, which would be wonderful. That's more exposure for our independent artists. But so far, I haven't seen any statistics coming back from that. But when I put that in there, up came A1A Radio. And they have a channel. They have a radio station called A1A Radio. Brand new. And it's interesting. I listened to it for a while, and it was all of our programming, but it didn't include our sponsors or our events, our announcements, or our live shows. It was only the music part of the programming. It was Pandora. They don't have ads. So they took the name A1A Radio, Radio A1A, whatever. You put it in, it pulls up A1A Radio, and it pulls up programming. That's Radio A1A. I was not stupid enough to just trademark Radio A1A. I trademarked A1A Radio. And if you're listening, Pandora, I'm looking for the check. But in the meantime, all you folks here, this Trop 40, you're playing on Pandora. God, I love it. It's a win-win. Indeed. Wow. Tropics, another hit. This one's called Key West Kiss. Dorothy Bedlin and I set out at Pit Stop 1 late at night. They played this one, and I looked at her and she looked at me, and we both traveled back in time. Tell me what you think when you hear the voice of Linda K. Duck and Key West Kiss, number 22.
Magic on the island tonight, a full moon, and it feels so right. Let's go walking hand in hand, barefoot in the surfing sand. No time for a hit or miss. Come on, baby, I need a Key West kiss. We lost our way. Now we're a million miles from yesterday, and the future's looking oh so strong. I know we won't get it wrong. Ain't it funny how life took this twist? Come on, baby, I need a Key West kiss. Drink off a Mallory Square, something tropical that we can share. Taking the sights down on Old Boulevard, we'll take a lifetime and see it all. a Key West kiss. Then it's time to leave and catch that plane. Promise me we're gonna do this again. We'll treasure all these sounds and sights, and making love on these tropical nights. What we need to feel like this. Come on, baby, I need a Key West kiss. Come on, baby, I need a Key West kiss. Come on, baby, give me a Key West kiss. A Key West kiss. Give me a Key West kiss.
Fabulous. Tropics. 22, Key West Kiss. Birthday Bear's up next, and I'm going to ask you to please go to the Music on the Bay website. Go there, just put Music on the Bay, just Google it, and then register. It's 5 days of the most amazing live music you have ever heard in your life. Register. We are a sponsor of that, and we're serious about that being the bucket list party that you just go, forget your troubles, put your feet in the sand, sit back and listen to live tropical Americana artists, trop rock artists, and the stars of this genre right there. And that is February the 26th. It's a leap year, folks, so it's 26th, 27th, 28th, and we get a free day the 29th. That's Saturday, and then Sunday, March 1st. All 5 days, Whiskey Joe's Tampa Bay, Music on the Bay. This song is called Tampa Bay Holiday, dedicated to my amazing compatriots and members of the Tampa Bay Parrot Head Club. Bert A. Bear.
I'm gonna take a little holiday, travel down to Tampa, watch the Buccaneers play. I'm gonna have a good time on my Tampa Bay holiday. Watching the girls in their bikinis on the beach, pina colada always within reach. That's the way to spend the Tampa Bay holiday. Well, I've been working from can to cane, catching overtime and putting money in the bank. And all I want to do is take a Tampa Bay holiday. Up early for a fishing cruise, laying on the beach by the afternoon. That's the way we play on a Tampa Bay holiday. On my front porch in the evening sun, strumming my six-string till the morning comes, listening for that rooster crow and cock-a-doodle-doodle-doo. In the morning I'm waking up with you, listening to that rooster singing the blues. And all I want to do is enjoy my Tampa Bay holiday. Gonna take a little holiday, travel down to Tampa, watch the Buccaneers play. Gonna have a good time on my Tampa Bay holiday. Gonna have a good time on my Tampa Bay holiday.
Pretty Bear right there at number 21 in our Trop 40 countdown. Now is the time that we normally pause to thank our sponsors and play some of the sponsors' commercials. Now, I'm going to try this. This song has really just been officially released by Don Middlebrook. It's a song about music on the Bay. But I'm going to play another song by another artist because I don't have the permission to play that song yet, and it's not in the Trop 40. I probably shouldn't even play this, but I tell you what, I'll play the video of it while another song is playing later, as a matter of fact. But we'd like to thank Chip Bell for everything that he does.
For a great holiday
Radio
read,
A1A.
pick up the latest Jake Sullivan thriller, Gypsies in the Palace. Jake has recovered from his gunshot-inflicted coma and heads to Key West. A late-night assault at his office catapults him back into the game, hunting for a deadly toxin threatening the Keys. Not knowing who his friend or foe, he and Mike Lang are led to the Bahamas to find the truth. There he discovers a trusted friend is actually a malevolent enemy. Pick up Chip Bell's latest gripper, Gypsies in the Palace, at chipbellauthor.com.
Hi, everyone. Key West Honorary Mayor Gonzo Mays here. If you want to take a fun romp with yours truly, check out my Scratch and Sniff Gonzo dispatches in every edition of Destination Florida. Destination Florida will also give you the 411 on everything that's happening throughout Key West and all the Florida Keys. Looking for great places to explore, shop, eat, and party? Destination Florida will point you in the right direction. You can find the #1 Florida Keys Visitor's Guide in rooms of top lodging properties, the local chambers, and popular spots throughout the fabulous Florida Keys. Also online at DestinationFloridaKeys.com. Check it out.
Monroe County Bail Bonds is a local family-owned and operated bail bonding agency in the Florida Keys, fully licensed and serving residents and visitors for over 20 years.
3-day getaway down in the Florida Keys. This time Duval Street got the best of me. I argued with the cop. He said I was speeding, and I really ran out of luck. When my girlfriend leaned over and whispered real loud, he's stubborn when he's drunk. I came here on vacation. I'm going home on probation.
That's right. There's always an agent on call 24/7 at Monroe County Bail Bonds. Call us when you need us with 2 locations. Tavernier at 305-852-3268 or Key West at 305-296-7724 or go to FloridaKeysBail.com.
Going home on probation.
All the way from the edge of the universe, once in a blue moon comes a book like no other. It's been written and it's titled Damn the Carnations, Full Speed Ahead. A book of true, fast-moving, humorous adventures by Sammy Mays. That's Sammy with an I-E, MAYS.com. The author of Pirate Night Before Christmas. It's all right there in the title. Damn the Carnations, Full Speed Ahead. Voted best read in the Florida Keys. Ladies and gentlemen, we are also sponsored by the Sammy L. Mays candidacy for write-in for President of the United States. And we'd like to thank Sammy Gonzo Mays, who is also Mayor Gonzo Mays, for sponsoring our program with her books, her magazine, her run for president. Sammy Mays is a big part of this radio station, and her alter ego and persona of Mayor Gonzo Mays, which is a title earned by her and appointed as that by the County Commission of the Florida Keys, and she is appointed for life. So we miss her very much, as you probably can tell. It changes the way this radio station and this show operates when you have the mayor out on assignment. Yes, indeed. Are y'all ready to begin again the second 20 of this countdown? We are halfway through. I'm Harry T. We call this the Trop 40 Countdown, weekly Trop 40 Countdown, that is. And the poll is published every week. The results are published every week on Sunday nights, published in a chart. And then the replays begin, folks, of this show, both audio podcast and also the video replay for your pleasure in case someone may have missed it. And we ask you to please look these shows up, especially the YouTube link for this show. Please share it with those who may have missed the program and missed this, the first viewing of the Top 40 for this week in Tropical Americana, the weekly Trop 40, and now at number 20. Barefoot Reggie Starrett. That's right, Barefoot Reggie. Drink on it. Number 20.
Wanted to come back to me, I didn't know what to think. Yes, I wanted you, but I don't want the ship to sink. So I'm gonna take my time, put the cork and let the wine bleed. Well, maybe it's wrong, or maybe it's right. I want to minute to see. Do a little drinking on it, I ain't gonna rush. If I do anything on it, it kills my buzz. Last time I let push come shut, make some mistakes and not round up. This time, I'm just gonna drink on it. I'm just gonna drink on it. I'm gonna pour up a strong one and try not to lose my head. Then I can think about every little thing you said. I don't wanna give up my heart right from the start this time. Until I know you're for real, I know how you feel, and you're not telling me a lie. Do a little drinking on it, I ain't gonna rush. If I do anything on it,
That's very, very cool there, Big Barefoot Reggie. He's from Atlanta, Georgia, and this music comes from all over the place. And this next song goes out to all of those who are suffering from a 16-degree day in Columbus, Ohio. Angie Marion Reed, she says, the sunshine that we're sending out through the airwaves and on our YouTube channel sure looks good. And this, bringing you some audio sunshine by way of Percy Abel. It's Wild and Free, number 19.
He wakes up every morning to the sound of the waves crashing on the hull of his boat, puts a smile on his face. He drinks his morning coffee on the deck as the sun comes up, and through the wake on the water he watches the dolphins jump. 'Cause he lives on a boat sailing on the sea. The ocean, it is his highway. He's living life wild and free. He'll set sail in the morning, he's ready to cross the stream, searching for clear water in the warm Caribbean. He'll anchor in a harbor, spend his day on the beach, and the only shoes he'll wear are the flip-flops on his feet. 'Cause he lives on a boat, sailing on the sea. The ocean, it is his highway. He's living life wild and free. He left 9 to 5 to go and ride the wind. He'll tell you right now he's never going back again. You can find him in the island, watching a red sunset, drink in his hand. He has no regrets. He'll pull anchor in the morning, a new paradise to see. Out there on the banks, trying to catch a breeze. 'Cause he lives on a boat, sailing on the sea. The ocean, it is his highway. He's living life wild and free. The ocean, it is his highway. He's living life wild and free.
Percy Abel right there at number 19. Up next is Boomer Blake, and Down by the Coastline. But before we get started with that, I'm going to say hello to a couple of people on the chat room area right there. A lot of you have tuned in to our YouTube channel. Thank you so very much. You don't ever get booted off there. Facebook only allows us an hour. Mike Conder, I have held this bottle and not cracked the cap until you got into the chat room. And I feel like that you and I have created a custom here of having a shot from time to time, and that we ought to do that for every time we have a song at number 1. We should always raise a glass to number 1. But I want to explain this bottle again earlier in the show for you who missed it. This was presented to me by my brothers in the Bahamas. Lucayan Lodge over there, where we sent over $7,000 worth of generators and water and tents and food supplies to do a soup kitchen. We got there firstest with the mostest of the relief from Hurricane Dorian from that catastrophe. And they came over and we had a little ceremony over here, and they brought over this bottle of Ricardo coconut rum. And this is what we're about to break out. Going to put it in my grandmom's gold rim glasses. Yes. Well, I say glasses all the time. Mayor Gonzo's not here. Oh, you don't know why she's not here? She's on assignment. There are 2 assignments, as a matter of fact. One specifically is an assignment to run for write-in candidate for president and bring that message of one human family from Key West to the world, you know, and lobster in every pot, a 3-day work week, and beachfront living for everyone. Affordable beachfront living for everyone. That's the Mayor Gonzo run for office, but I think the biggest thing, she is meeting with investors today on her next book project, which is mostly complete, just waiting on that team to come together. And boy, she's got some really good people getting on her team. There's going to be a new book out that's going to make everybody freak out. I'm telling you, it's great. Next up, Boomer Blake, Down by the Coastline. It's number 18.
Everybody meets down by the coastline, where the suntan children play. It's a beachcombers church down by the coastline, where we thank God for every day we have down by the coastline, down by the coastline. Thank God every day. There's a rebirth down by the coastline. The sea will wash your pain away. That's why everybody meets down by the coastline, where we cleanse our souls and play. Down by the coastline, down by the coastline, down by the coastline. We cleanse our souls and play. Blessed down by the coastline, baptized by sea and sand, at our beachcombers church, down by the coastline. We are touched by God's own hand, down by the coastline, down by the coastline.
Boomer Blake and a bunch of stars. Fantastic backup group on that one. You're listening to the Trop 40 Countdown for this week ending January the 19th, 2020. I'm Harry T, and we do this every Sunday at noon, from noon to 3, or maybe even 4. You just never know. A guy from down in Boot Key Harbor, Marathon, Florida. He's at number 17 this week with his original song, Independent singer-songwriter, Mr. Ty Thurman. And this one's called Tan Line.
We've been wasting time, standing in line, almost lost my vacation cool. On and off that plane, the crowded baggage claim, checking in this ocean view room. But now there's one more line I sure wouldn't mind stepping into. What if I slipped into your tan line, baby? Let me in your tan line, baby. I left a little mystery of things I can't see until the perfect time. Now the lights are low, we've been dancing slow, high on this bottle of wine. One fingertip, that's all I need. Let me help you unwind. Don't you think it's time that I stepped into your tan line, baby? Let me in your tan line, baby. When I look at you, I see right through the dark into the light. So baby, tonight, let me see that tan line, baby. I want into your tan line, baby. That lucky old sun been kissing on you, the sand that cradles your body. I wanna be that close to you. Don't you think that maybe, come on baby, let me in your tan line, baby. I gotta see that tan line, baby. Let me in your tan line, baby. I gotta see that tan line, baby.
Mr. Ty Thurman. That is what we would call beach music right there, folks. Now, there are a couple of things that are happening that are important. Number one is Music on the Bay, the 26th of February through the 1st of March. That is 5 days of music and fun. And I just want to remind everybody that they only sell a certain number of tickets. You can't get more than, the fire marshal will allow in that location. And it's one of those that there will be thousands of people. So please register online and get your pass for all of that. It's just around $100, but it is well worth the price. This is the poster right here of the 5 days of music. Jim Asbell and the Trop40, Nadira Shakur, A1A, Barefoot Man, Sonny Jim, Jerry Diaz, just some of the folks, John Patty Project, Donnie Brewer and the Dock Rockers, Corned Beef and Curry, Cabana Dogs, who have been here on this site. But there's also a couple of things happening. One, that I am very happy that we have been noticed by another record label. And that record label is going to be sponsoring our live broadcast at Music on the Bay. But the most important thing and the biggest thing I'm proud of is that a group of artists have decided to get together and sponsor a promotion of their music there on a banner at the Radio A1A site, both sites, where we're going to be promoting their music and their the banner with those several Tropical Americana independent singer-songwriters on the banner with information about them, how to buy their music, and we're going to have their music bringing the live broadcast in and out of the live Music on the Bay stages, both the big stage and the small stage. Dave and Gay, from Dave and Gay on the Road Again and Under the Bus, and amazing Tropical Americana, Trop Rock, Trop Jocks are going to be on the launching pad stage. It is yet to be sponsored, I don't think so. If you want to sponsor that stage, call Dorothy Bedlin. And then, of course, we'll have our tent right by the main soundboard and doing a broadcast from the main stage. Big stages, 2 of them, never playing at the same time. So you can wander, and by the way, you pass this huge tiki bar. And grab your cocktail and go sit down and enjoy that live music. And if you can't be there, folks, we will be broadcasting it live to the world. And we even have a link that you can go to and donate to the Shriners Hospitals for Children for that time. It's sort of like a little telethon, a radiothon. You can donate online. We'll give you that link. It's on the front page of Radio A1A, and you get a free Don Middlebrook download of a new song called Jumpstart. So good things are happening, my friends, and thank you to the independent artists who've made me proud to jump in here and support the Radio A1A efforts to bring this live broadcast to the world. Wow. Where am I? Oh, here we are. Brings me to one of our sponsoring singer-songwriters. His name is Wayne Sinclair. His song is South of the Snow. It's number 16 in the Trop40.
The news in frozen horror. Forecast says ice and frozen rain. Temperature numbers make me shiver. Shoveling snow can be a pain. But I see beaches, palm trees, white glistening sand. I know that I've got to go anywhere south of the snow. Forecast calls for 10 to 12 inches. Lows to 2 below when the temperatures fall. Norman Rockwell made it look pretty, but that picture looks better hanging on my wall. I want beaches, palm trees, white glistening sand, where warm breezes blow. Anywhere south of the snow. Take me anywhere south of the snow. Anywhere south of the snow, where there's a warm breeze, coconut trees, and tiki bars all in a row. Take me anywhere south of the snow, it's where I wanna go. of the snow. I'm looking out the window of a beachside bungalow, just too good to be true. Life is slow, no place to go, nothing that I have to do. I found beaches, palm trees, white glistening sand, where warm breezes blow. Somewhere south of the snow. Take me anywhere south of the snow, anywhere south of the snow, where there's a warm breeze, coconut trees, tiki bars all in a row. Take me anywhere south of the snow, it's where I want to go. Oh, for a margarita, my sweet senorita, anywhere south of the snow. Oh, for a margarita, my sweet senorita, anywhere south of the snow. Just take me south of the snow.
Wayne Sinclair. Man, we are getting close to our top 10 as we count them down. This is number 15, and this comes directly from an artist who is in cold 16-degree Columbus, Ohio, and he is Alan Reed, and his song at number 15, Sailing Blue.
Sailing, yes, sailing, won't you let me be? I'm sailing, yes, I'm sailing, now won't you let me be? I ain't got nobody getting after me. I moved down to Key Largo, and I won't be back this time. Yes, I moved down to Key Largo, and I won't be back this time. Moved on to doing nothing, and I left you all behind. If you plan to stay a while, come on out and see me. If you plan to stay a while, don't know where I'm going, and I don't care anyhow. 'Cause I'm sailing, yes, sailing, won't you let me be? Sailing, yes, I'm sailing, won't you let me be? Ain't got nobody getting after me. Key Largo, and I won't be back this time. I moved down to Key Largo, and I won't be back this time. Moved on to doing nothing, and I left you all behind. Pick one. if you plan to stay a while. Come on out and see me if you plan to stay a while. I don't know where I'm going, and I don't care anyhow. 'Cause I'm sailing, yes, sailing. Won't you let me be? Sailing, yes, sailing. Now won't you let me be? Ain't got nobody getting after me.
Alan Reed, what a backup band, huh? I watched, he sent some video of them cutting that track, and it was amazing. Hello to everyone watching on YouTube, CU Photography, Mr. Jerry Powell, Mike Conder, let's see who else down there, John Beck. Hello, John Beck. He's on Facebook. By the way, Mike Conder, welcome to the party. I have not cracked the rum yet. Don't worry. We're going to lift the glass soon here, and it's my Bahamian brothers for our work with the Dorian hurricane relief. It's an award to all of us here at Radio A1A, and I'm going to share it on the air with you here soon. It's Bahamian coconut rum. And Mike Condor, we are a Condor. Conjure? You're so mad at me, I'm sure. But I want to assure everyone that we're not in trouble. The mayor's not mad at us. She's simply on assignment and focus, folks. And she has threatened, she has offered to come back and co-host and be host of this Trop40 Countdown. She hadn't forgot y'all, and y'all can come out of the corner. You're not in trouble. It's okay. The mayor still loves you. I'm telling you, she does. By the way, number 14 in the Trop40 Countdown is one of those. Get it on, man. Go order this song. This is a great song. It's called Buff It Up, and it's by Gary James Miller, co-written by Rick Hofel. Buff It Up. 14.
When life is dull in your luster face, it's not too late to improve your ways and put some island in your life. To the coast of Marseille, changing latitude, Margaritaville to change your attitude, Baba Brie, and a cheeseburger in paradise. Buff it up, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Take a trip around the sun till the coast is clear. Put your flip-flops on and a buffet song. Join the Pyramids for a sing-along. Get your fins up and buff it up. You might be a pirate, looks at 40, so book a lovely cruise and start the party. The Banana Republic will be serving boat drinks. Come Monday you'll be stranded on a sandbar, Havana daydreaming at a tiki bar, catching island fever, not caring what the boss thinks. Buff it up, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Take a trip around the sun till the coast is clear. Put your flip-flops on and a buffet song. Join the Pyramids for a sing-along. Get your fins up and buff it up. Eat the last mango in Paris while sipping wine. Send a message message on a coconut telegraph, I'm doing fine. Buff it up, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Take a trip around the sun till the coast is clear. Put your flip-flops on and a buffet song. Join the Pyramids for a sing-along. Get your fins up and buff it up. Buff it up.
Buff it up, everybody. Let's get ready for music on the bay, for sure. Next song up in our Trop 40 countdown for this week, ending January the 19th, 2020. B-Man and Michelle from Key West, Florida, Drinking Down in Mexico. It's number 13.
Half a mile from south of the border, the sun rising over the sea. Been traveling all night, destination in sight. This is the place for me. Walking the streets of this old beach town, I found myself this cantina, an old hole in the wall. Man, it was small, but it was just what I needed. I'm sitting at the bar just minding my own when this guy named Jose said, "You're not from here, let me buy you a beer. We'll chase it back with some tequila." Well, that night lingered on. Before I knew, the old sun sank into the water. Heard Jose say he's feeling no pain. Raise your glass and sing with me. Raise them high, vámonos. Hey, one more tequila, let it flow. I've got nowhere to go from here. Drinking down in Mexico. Now that old bartender was looking at me as if I had gone half crazy. See, me and Jose were just drinking all day, getting hammered and singing this song. Raise them high, vámonos. Hey, one more tequila, let it flow. I've got nowhere to go from here. Drinking down in Mexico. Well, the night lingered on. I kept up the pace, even though I was seeing double. This rundown shack sure was packed, thanks to Jose Cuervo. Raise them high, vámonos. Hey, one more tequila, let it flow. I've got nowhere to go from here. Drinking down in Mexico. Raise them high, vámonos. Hey, one more tequila, let it flow. I've got nowhere to go from here. Drinking down in Mexico. Down in Mexico. Down in Mexico. Down in Mexico.
I'm Harry T, and this is the Radio A1A Trop 40 Countdown. Our next song up is Ray Boone from Nashville, Tennessee, and he says it's 35 degrees and dropping. Crystal Carpenter. Howdy from Nashville. It's 35 degrees and dropping. Wow. Here's some warm music. It's called Isla Mirada Rendezvous. Ray Boone at number 12.
Anchored up on a bar of sand, few rum runners could have fueled a romance. Floating in the water when I bumped into your tube. Call it fate or happenstance. In 3 feet of water we did dance. A defining moment in time when we kissed and I knew. Around the rendezvous, get the feeling again with you. On Whale Harbor, what a way. You can pick any day. We'll meet to unwind and renew. Just say the word and I'm gone with you down to the Purple Island. Almirada Rendezvous. Shaded with a view, walk down to the beach and kick off our shoes. That trop rockin' vibe will really put you in the mood. Blue-green water in that past paints a picture that forever lasts. Having the time of our lives, just us two. Around the rendezvous, wanna get the feeling again with you. On Whale Harbor Waterway, you can pick any day. We'll meet to unwind and renew. Just say the word and I'm gone with you down to the Purple Island. Almirada Rendezvous. You can pick any day. We'll meet to unwind and renew. Just say the word and I'm gone with you down to the Purple Island. Almirada Rendezvous.
Formerly of Homestead, Florida, right here at the on the mainland at the entrance to the Keys, Mr. Ray Boone, now in Nashville, Tennessee. Speaking of Nashville, Tennessee, regular performer at Margaritaville, Nashville. His name is Randy Moore, and number 11 in our top 40 for this week is I Could Live Here.
All year round, people still out walking when the sun goes down, and I haven't met a stranger in this little old town. Oh, I could live here, I could almost live here. Nobody's in a hurry anywhere. There's a hint of honeysuckle hanging on the air. It reminds me of the perfume that you used to wear. could live here. I could almost live here. Oh, I could live here. God knows I could almost live here. But I'm still searching for a place to ease the pain. From a beach on Acapulco to the northern tip of Maine. From 100,000 memories to a place that has no name. It's all the same. Oh, it's all the same. There's really just one place I want to be. That could be just anywhere if you were there with me. And if you walk right through the door right now, say you stay with me, I could live here. Oh, I could live here. I could live here. God knows I could live here. Oh, I can live here. I sure like to live here. Oh, I can live here. I know I could live here.
The voice of Mr. Randy Moore. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems that our horn section is late once again today. As you could tell, there was a little bit of dead air there at the beginning. I'm not sure if they heard that Mayor Gonzo wasn't going to be here, but nobody's in trouble, folks. Everything's fine, and thank you for your concern. She's meeting with investors today to get that next project rolled out. And boys did make it. And that, folks, signals our top 10 for today in the Trop40 countdown for this week ending January the 19th, 2020, here in Islamorada in the Florida Keys, broadcasting a radio show called the Trop40 Countdown on Radio A1A, and allowing all of our video viewers on Facebook and on YouTube and elsewhere to enjoy it as you stream it wherever you are. In Nashville, where it's 35 degrees and dropping, and Randy Myers up in the mountains. I'm sure it's pretty cold there. But here, folks, is a song by Mr.
Daryl Clanton.
Okay, here we go. Thank you to my Bahamian brothers in the Lakeia Lodge there, Lakeia Lodge there in the Bahamas, Grand Bahama. And we are going to crack this little seal on this thing and do a little shot because the magic words were spoken. And we're going to pour some Bahamian. It's called Ricardo Coconut Rum. Boy, I can't wait to get my mouth on that. And here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, it smells wonderful. It smells like a coconut grove. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, to Mr.
Daryl Clanton.
And the young lady there with the jackhammer voice by the name of Sammy Gonzo Mays, running for president, and also on a new venture with the book project. She's also the honorary mayor of the Keys and Key West. And, ladies and gentlemen, she has a new Facebook page that she wants you all to go there and like. It's Sammy Gonzo Mays for president. right in. So here's to Daryl Clanton. And to all the work he does, he has the record now, I think, near 20 number ones on the Trop 40 over the past 4 years. I'm going to drink this, I promise. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's good. Yum. Ooh. Now the song. This is one by Jeff Bergman. He is the proprietor of Tori's Cafe there, near Tampa, St. Pete, Clearwater. And, he and Daryl got together, and I'm sure they were talking over some of the fine eggs and breakfast there at Tori's Cafe about, sometimes I just need a vacation from the damn vacation. Well, guess what? A song was born by Mr.
Daryl Clanton.
And, of course, we all must toast that occasion. Because that's some really good coconut rum. If you ever go to the Bahamas, Nassau, whatever, pick you up some Ricardo. And now, vacation. I need a vacation from a vacation.
To hell with stepping on a pop top. And I ain't worried about blowing out no flip-flop. 'Cause my 3-year-old just drew up on me and ruined my brand new tank top. 3-star hotel, no minibar. Hard thing to believe. I'm better off at my house watching football on my TV.
I need a vacation from my vacation. A little break for daddy. Love my wife and children, but I'm the family caddy. I've been lifting bags and toting chairs, and it's a damn sad situation. 105 in the shade. I need a vacation from my vacation.
I got umbrellas, I got coolers, and I'm looking like a fool. This ain't no freaking holiday, 'cause right here, I'm the family mule. I can't find my phone, so I can't make no calls. And my face is all swollen from blowing up beach balls. So I finally get to relax and sit a while. And I'm checking out the hotties. When my 3-year-old walks up to me and says,
Daddy, I gotta go potty.
Then I fall asleep on my face. And now it looks like a ghost. My front side's all white. And my backside is burnt like toast.
Need a vacation from my vacation. A little break for daddy. Love my wife and children, but I'm the family caddy. I'm lifting bags and toting chairs. It's a damn sad situation. 105 in the shade. I need a vacation from my vacation.
I work 50 weeks a year, to get these 2 weeks off. She's got me going to a beach yoga class. Boys, we'd rather be playing golf. She wants me to quit drinking. She wants me to give it up. I
just poured 4 shots of bourbon, boys, in my kid's SpongeBob sippy cup.
Need a vacation from my vacation. A little break for daddy. Love my wife and children, but I'm the family caddy. I'm lifting bags and toting chairs. It's a damn sad situation. 105 in shade. I need a vacation from my vacation.
They are Jeff Birdman and Daryl Clanton, and that is Need a Vacation from My Vacation, number 10 in the Trop 40 Countdown. It is great to be in the Trop 40 Countdown, and especially down here at number 9, because it's Ray Boone again from Nashville, Tennessee, and he has received a ton of votes for this song called Mile Zero. It's a song, of course, about that place in Key West. Number 9 in our Top 40.
Headed south down A1A, watching squall over Florida Bay. Gotta get away from these Miami blues. Glad you came along with me too. Stopping mile marker 884. Dip our toes right there in the shore. Rag top down, wind in our hair. Hey baby, we're halfway there. We're gonna drink up rum margaritas. Escape to the Keys. It's different down there. Cruising Duval, coconuts and tiki bars. Watch the sun going down on Mallory Square. Having a good time finding our southernmost soul. Down to the island at Mile Zero. Driving over Channel 5, make you wanna come alive. Blue-green water of the Caribbean, feel that sun tan your skin. Marathon Island, Big Pine Key, 7-mile bridge surrounded by sea. Stock Island, here we come. Question now, tequila or rum? We're gonna drink up rum margaritas. Escape to the Keys, it's different down there. Cruising Duval, coconuts and tiki bars. Watch the sun going down on Mallory Square. Having a good time finding our southernmost soul. Down to the island at Mile Zero. It's Rick's for Bloody Mary morning. Hear that rooster crowing, living so free. If you're a stuffed shirt, let this be a warning. Conks live to live out your fantasy. It's a fantasy. We're gonna drink up rum margaritas. Escape to the Keys, it's a party down there. Cruising Duval, coconuts and tiki bars. Watch the sun go down on Mallory Square. Having a good time finding our southernmost soul. Down to the island at Mile Zero. Drink up rum margaritas. Escape to the Keys, it's a party down here. Cruising Duval, coconuts and tiki bars. Watch the sun going down
zero.
Man, I'm telling you what, when I first met Ray Boone was there, we could throw a rock and hit the mile zero sound at the hangar there in Key West, deep down in Old Town Key West, and we were having a good time, and he was singing songs. Well, let's just put it that way. He and Michael McDonald were just absolutely entertaining a huge amount of parrot heads from the villages. So I'd like to say hi to all the villages parrot head clubs. I'm wearing a Tampa Bay Parrot Head Club t-shirt that they gave me as when I became a member of that club, and I'm so happy to be that member, but more proud than anything that the entire family of Radio A1A is sponsoring music on the Bay. Oh, wow. Yes. Let's move from Tampa up north just a little bit to a little place called Port Richey. Not Newport Richey, but there, Tarpon Springs and Newport Richey, there is a place called Port Richey. It's famous for changing mayors in a very unique way. By SWAT team. They change mayors by SWAT team. They don't vote like Pete Norm. Never mind. But anyway, this band performs there at a place called Gill Dogs a tremendous amount. It's the Peyton Monarch Band. And this song just, frankly, it went down the Trop 40 a little bit, but now it's made a re-entrance at number 8 this week. A fabulous song. Jimmy Peyton sings it, and he put the style with it that, quite frankly, they said, is this tropical Americana? And I said, are you kidding me? Michael Monarch from Steppenwolf on the guitar. Listen closely to this awesome guitar ride. This is an original classic, Michael Monarch. Jimmy Peyton. The Peyton Monarch Band, Shark on the Sandbar.
Now that sun real hot and the water is cool. Take a chance and get wet, but don't you play the fool. She's so smooth and so sleek, yeah, she steal away your heart with those eyes that look through ya. But the deep they are so sharp. There's a shark on the sandbar, yeah, she's a real man-eater. They say it love at first bite. I say you better run for your life. If she gets you, she got you. Or down to Davy Jones lockup. There's a shark on the sandbar, and she's headed right for you. BMB, maybe it's all just a game. You think you can win, but the ocean is deep. Boy, I hope that you can swim. There's signs everywhere. You gotta watch out, watch out. She's coming your way. Don't you hear that people shout? There's a shark on the sandbar. Yeah, she's a real man-eater. They say it's love at first bite. I say you better run for your life. If she gets you, she got you. Or down to Davy Jones lockup. There's a shark on the sandbar, and she's headed right for you. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
They say it's love at first sight. I say you better run for your life. If she got you, she got you. Oh, down to Davy Jones lockup. There's a shark on the sandbar, and she's headed right for you. There's a shark on the sandbar. Yeah, she's a real man-eater. I'll say I love at first sight. I say you better run for your life. If she got you, she got you. Oh, down to Davy Jones lockup. There's a shark on the sandbar, and she's headed right for ya. Oh, no, no. Oh, down, 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 down. Oh, down,
The Peyton Monarch Band, ladies and gentlemen, on Radio A1A, coming in here at number 8 in our Top 40 countdown for this week. Stay tuned right after the show, folks. If you're scanning around the world of the internet, you will find our chart, our official Tropical Americana Top 40 chart there, so you can see the names in print. Go order their music. By the way, we would like to welcome our international audience of internet streaming radio station listeners. We are so proud to have you all here with us on Pandora, on iHeartRadio. The technicians here at Radio A1A have searched the world to make sure that we're on just about every application. If we're not on one, let me know, because this is a way to stream a really, really good soundtrack of a tropical life if you want it in the background. We try to keep the commercials to a minimum, and the news is world class. There's medical moments here teaching folks of our age to how to take care of themselves in a rum-soaked world. By the way, I'm going to give you a hint of our new sponsor for our Music on the Bay live broadcast. That new sponsor's motto is da 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 da. Music for grown-ups. Oh, how refreshing. Oh, yes. You know, I used to work at WOLD, but Lyle was in a bar in the Keys with Dr. Bob McClellan with a halter top on. Yes. Everyone knows I love this album. I love this guy. The title of this song is called On Board. And the Friends, Places, and Memories. This is Mark Morales. On Board. Number 7 in our Top 40.
I love the sun. I love the waves. I love that salty ocean air as it blows across my face. I could sail 1,000 miles and keep following my course while I'm alive. I feel alive when I'm on board. Stars, I'll navigate the ocean's blue horizon, searching for my fate. But until that day has come, I'll just keep following my course while I'm alive. I feel alive when I'm on board. An opportunity to leave behind what worries me.
sail out on the sea. By the stars, I'll navigate the ocean's blue horizons, searching for my fate. But until that day has come, I'll just keep following my course while I'm alive. While I'm alive. While I'm alive, I feel alive when I'm on board. While I'm on
Mark Morales, everybody. One of the best pan players in all this world. What a song called On Board. Up next, our pirate heads are going to be extremely happy because it's Jesse Rice's birthday and his song, Americaribbean. Americaribbean. Americana. Tropical Americana, Americaribbean. The American Caribbean is also known as the Florida Keys. That's the secret on this treasure map. Americaribbean would be the spot to find the next clue. Jesse Rice, number 6 in our top 40.
Well, I am Americaribbean, just living on this old island and keeping 10 toes in the sand. Come on! Well, I came down from Nashville, Tennessee. I got tired of city walls and streets, and I found out quick reality is bitter by the shore and salty sea. And that's why I am an Americaribbean, just living on this old island and keeping 10 toes in the sand. I sit and listen to a reggae band. I don't really have no plan, maybe tipping back a tall cocaine and keeping 10 toes in the sand. 'Cause I am an Americaribbean. So if you wanna make the great escape, pull that anchor up and float away. Well, come on down, 'cause son, I know a place where the sun will paint a smile across your face. And that's why I am an Americaribbean, just living on this old island and keeping 10 toes in the sand. I sit and listen to the reggae band. I don't really have no plan, maybe tipping back a tall cocaine and keeping 10 toes in the sand. 'Cause I am an Americaribbean right now. And a puddle jump will get you down here fast. And won't you come and taste some rum, son, you won't be going back. And that's why I am an Americaribbean, just living on this old island and keeping 10 toes in the sand. Yeah, I am an Americaribbean, just living on this old island and keeping 10 toes in the sand. I sit and listen to the reggae band. really have no plan. Maybe tipping back a tall cocaine and keeping 10 toes in the sand. 'Cause I am a American Caribbean right now. And I'm gonna be here till the sun goes down. Yeah, I'm gonna be here till the sun goes down.
Jesse Rice. Congratulations and happy birthday, Jesse, from everyone at Radio A1A and all of our listeners. And also your own fan club called the Pirate Heads. What a great album, Pirate Sessions 4. By the way, up next we have a real collaboration amongst Florida Keys musicians. And I have to say, I'm extremely proud of the combination of the voices, the songwriting, and the production on this next cut that last week came in a write-in into our top 20, and now it's in our top 10, and it's by Key West residents and singer-songwriters down there, B-Man and Michelle. That's Brian Fields and Michelle Fields. And also they've collaborated with this voice you hear in the background that sounds like somebody playing a cello. That is Adrienne Z, a very famous vocalist here in the Keys and songwriter in her own right with music on Radio A1A. And number 5 this week, folks, with that collaboration is High, very high, on Island Time.
Rolling down the highway, driving I-10 east, knowing where we're going, somewhere in the Keys. We said it many years ago, we'll find ourselves this place, where the warm breeze blows and the ocean flows. It's where a paradise waits. Living the life, Rhode Island time is where we want to be. Waking up, the sound of the water is the life we need. Taking it slow, nowhere to go. We're living high on island time. We dream of clear blue mornings, the sand beneath our feet, breathing in that salty air as we walk along the beach, looking across the turquoise water at the never-ending sea, knowing that this life we share is made for you and me. Living the life, Rhode Island time is where we want to be. Waking up, the sound of the water is the life we need. Taking it slow, nowhere to go. We're living high on island time, on island time. Watching the clock, never worry about tomorrow.
About tomorrow.
Just chilling with my baby, hanging by the water.
Hanging by the water.
Sun up in the sky.
In the sky.
Blowing by.
Blowing by.
Living our dream high on island sound of the water is the life we need. Taking it slow, nowhere to go, we're living high on island time, island time, island time, on island time.
Any of you producers and recording studios, record labels, want to get a sound that to me is reminiscent of Eric Clapton's Lay Down Sally, and that young lady, I don't know her name, that sings backup and the harmony to Eric Clapton there. That is Adrian Z, folks, here in the Keys. It's a voice that you may want to use on one of your productions. I don't have a dog in this hunt, but we're about to. Good stuff coming, ladies and gentlemen, and there's a Keys song up next. As you can probably tell, we are a Keys radio station. We really love this music submitted by our Texans and Louisianians and Mississippians, Alabamians, Georgians, Michiganians, and all of you foreigners. Even Floridians. But Joey Fry is number 4 in our top 40. And, you know, I'm just having an amazing time. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. This music is real. It's the stepping stone to start out an artist's independent singer-songwriting life in the tropical music world. And, folks are paying attention. I'll just tell you that. And if they're paying attention to me in this station and Mayor Gonzo doing crazy stuff, then they're paying attention to the music by these amazing people, which is the most important thing. Joey Fry, are you ready to hear your song at number 4? It's called Keys Song.
What are you waiting for? They're serving rum up, it's right next door. There's a party on the sandbar in the Keys. It's been a long year and the time is right. We're headed south with morning sunlight. Trip down that blue road to 8-1 a.m. That's the way we'll go, 'cause we'll be feeding tarpon and robbies. There'll be coconuts and parties. Tiki bars are playing Marley in the Keys. Clear and the weather's right. We'll head out to fish and don't even care if they bite. Well, it's gonna be a hell of a week. We'll head down south with Mandy and me. We'll be feeding tarpon and robbie. There'll be coconuts and parties. Tiki bars and playing Marley in the Keys. Come on, what are you waiting for? They're serving rum up, it's right next door. There's a party on the sandbar in the Keys. him set up. He's down at the strip. They're walking a tight line just to make a few tips. The sun is sinking right out of sight. They celebrate it down here every night. 'Cause we'll be feeding tarpon and robbies. There'll be coconuts and parties. Tiki bars are playing Marley in the Keys. Come on, what are you waiting for? They're serving rum up and right next door. There's a party on the sandbar in the Keys. There's a party on the sandbar in the Keys.
Goodness gracious, I do love it. That sound is the sound of the place where Radio A1A broadcasts from. Ladies and gentlemen, we are climbing the Trop 40 tonight. This afternoon. We hope you're enjoying your NFL playoff game, and we're hoping that you have the sound turned off and the Radio A1A broadcast happening. As a matter of fact, hundreds of people, according to these preliminary figures, are listening just on the Radio A1A audio stream, which is 24/7 and streaming to the world. Yes. Man, let me tell you something. There's a guy that came down here and just took the Keys by storm during Meeting of the Minds. And every tropical Americana, trop rock event, even Don Middlebrook's Destin, Florida, Mexico Beach hurricane benefit, was also amazed at the talent of Mr. Donovan Lee Carpenter. I happen to know he's a genuinely nice guy with a lovely wife by the name of Crystal, who supports him 100%. Family people, good songs. Tons of songs in the country genre, folks, and you can see the magic in his eyes. He is a Josie Award-winning artist. Ladies and gentlemen, and now at number 3 in the Trop 40, former number 1 and Song of the Year for 2019, Mr. Donovan Lee Carpenter, and it's Another Beach Song at number 3.
We've had Jimmy, the Beach Boys, and Kenny. I think old Zach Brown, yeah, he's on board. Sing about the salty air, where you can let down your hair. What the world needs now is another beach song. What the world needs now is another beach song. Something fun and breezy to sing along. Tell me about that coconut rum, the smell of shrimp and getting too much sun. What the world needs now is another beach song. Turn off the tube and the politics too. Don't wanna read no more fake news. Prop me next to my favorite palm tree, where I can just do me. What the world needs now is another beach song. What the world needs now is another beach song. Something fun and breezy to sing along. Take a frown, turn it upside down. If you're lost, you can always be found around a tiki bar, singing another beach song.
needs now is another beach song. Something fun and breezy to sing along. Take a frown, turn it upside down. If you're lost, you can always be found around the tiki bar, singing another beach song. Around the tiki bar, singing another beach song.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the first time ever that a song has ever received 2 Daryl Clintons at one time. Hey, can you hear me in the background? Isn't that cool? Let me turn off the sound. I've gone to YouTube, and that's the only chat room I can see now. My chat room disappeared, so I've been sort of what you would call blind. I haven't got to read. I didn't get to read this amazing message. I hope I get to. Geez. There it is. Joey Fry said, I love the Keys. I'll be your neighbor one day, Harry. Do you drink rum? Anyway, do you mind peeing out in the palm trees? Anyway, thank you so much for having me, and thank you everyone. Love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Signed, Joey Fry. Woo! Excellent. And then it says, Joey Fry, please refrain from sending long messages. Man, YouTube is like, the YouTube Nazis are alive today. They've ruined my chat room for all the other Facebook pages. They have, maybe they're mad because I'm drinking rum on the air, but shit. Anyway, it's almost time for music on the bay. Anyway, it's time for number 2 is what it is. Friends, we started this year off bringing in a new number 1 for 2019, which was Another Beach Song. You just heard that. Then the very next week, the voting started just going crazy. People started discovering this little show, thanks to Mayor Gonzo Mays, of course, because let me tell you something. We're here in the world of media. Mayor Gonzo Mays is this entire house, this entire island. She is one of a kind media monster. She has blessed us with her presence. And I do know this for a fact, that she's brought thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of listeners and viewers to our little world here, bringing you independent singer-songwriters in the tropical Americana world. And this guy discovered us I'm thinking it's almost a year now, and he started sending these songs in. Red Right Returning, I think, was one of his. And they were all kind of nautical and beachy, and he was discovering us as he was retiring as a college baseball coach. And for the last 3 weeks, he and his fan club have made this song number 1. But this week, it's number 2. I told you, folks, there were thousands of people that somehow discovered this and somehow discovered it on our website. And I think that has to do with our international listeners, because we got some interesting write-ins. We got a ton of write-ins, and a lot of them were for this song, Parrothead Lawn Party. I'm talking about they're still choosing other, even though that is a choice in the Trop 40. We have about 100 songs we keep there because that's about how many we're getting votes over the past 4 years. But now, counting them, watching them, it's in the thousands. We're dealing with larger numbers. I may have to bring someone else in to help me crunch them at midnight, because most of the time I'm wandering in from somewhere a little bleary-eyed. I may have been at a Parrothead Lawn Party in the middle of the night. Percy Abel, number 2. That's the song. Congratulations, Percy Abel. And thank you so much for discovering this wonderful radio station, Radio A1A.
Parking lot full of Parrothead, Benz on cars, there's a nice loose to my right. Tailgate games, cover band, and Knox then lost his wife. And the boat drinks will be flowing, spin the wheel, win a shot. Look right there behind you, there's a beach in the parking lot. And the long way dancing and singing, hey, stop, stop, stop. If you can't make it out of the parking lot, you're on fault, fault, fault. And the bend will be circling, moving left and moving right. And it's a parrot head lawn party tonight. Well, the flock is on the run, migration has begun. For the old and the young, they're ready to have some fun. Well, the flock is on the run, migration has begun. For the old and the young, well, Buffett has just begun. And the long way dancing and singing, hey, stop, stop, stop. If you can't make it out of the parking lot, you're on fault, fault, fault. And the Benz will be circling, moving left and moving right. And it's a parrot head lawn party tonight. And it's a parrot head lawn party tonight. And it's a parrot head lawn party tonight.
Wow, Percy Abel, thank you so much for that number one song for the last 3 weeks, number 2 this week in our Trop40 countdown for the week ending January the 19th, 2020. I hope I've been doing that correctly all for the last 3.5 hours. The mayor's not here to assist me, but she will be back. She has threatened and promised and said when she gets her announcements made and her ducks in a row with her new book, she's coming back with a vengeance. You know, she has to travel all the way up here to the Upper Keys in Islamorada and couch surf a little bit, like Danny Rosato says. And I've never noticed that I had to use any Febreze after she left, but, I mean, she's rather clean. You know, she's a great lady, does a lot for charity. Whoa, man, it's number one time. Where's my, oh, there it is. This is my grandmother's shot glass. Let me hold it in front of this. And this is my Tampa Bay Parrot Head Club shirt. So I'm supporting Music on the Bay all the way for Radio A1A. And I'm going to sue Pandora because I trademarked that name. Well, I'm going to let them play the music. I just got to let them make some money first. They have never made any money. And it's not wise to chase after, you know, the turnip green squeezing, you know, situation back when I was in the biz. But I'm in the biz again, folks. I'm in the music biz. And I want to lift a glass to this next song because it is now number one. And there's going to be a time next Wednesday night, and this was not planned, when this artist is going to have the 6 o'clock Eastern time, 5 o'clock Central Time spot on Radio A1A and simulcasting on Cruising Country Radio. So the album from which this number one song comes from will be featured with the artist, singer-songwriter. He's independent. If he's ever signed with a record label, I don't remember. But he had one at one time. He signed a lot of other good artists. But this artist is going to be on the air on Radio A1A exclusively with his entire album as he talks to you about it. Actually, it was 68 minutes. So, and on internet radio, just like this show has gone 3.5 hours. But it's important to recognize that these people work hard. Sometimes they spend their whole life in the music business, and all of a sudden discover this. Daryl Clanton, 5 years ago, he and I discovered one another, and the rest is history for his music career. He works every night. This guy does too. And that's the secret. Find relationships within this business, in the production business, in the live music business. Thank you. What's going on? Live music everywhere. That's Kenny and Lisa Burke. You want a live gig on that part of the world? You need to go to, they have a page for every state. So this is all about supporting the music business. And now the musicians have come back and they're sponsoring our live broadcast at Music on the Bay. Duh. It's been a long time, but it's time for us to lift one another up. And it's time for people, good people, and this next guy taught me a lot about being a band leader, because he was the leader of the first band I ever had a band crush on. It was called Carnival. They call it the Carnival Band now. And they made a big hit over on the beach music radio scene just last year. But now this guy I call him a Gulf Coast legend entertainer, because when he plays at the Grand Hotel, which is in the top 5 or 10 hotels in the world on Point Clear on Mobile Bay, there's still cannon holes in the side of that thing. The old black slave guy named Bucky still has his mint patch for the mint juleps there. That's where this guy plays Sunday afternoons or Saturdays. But he got with his friend, Eric Marrero. We call him Packy, one of the best horn players ever. And they did this, and it became number one. And I am damn proud of them. I'm going to lift my glass. I wish you'd join me in a toast to number one song for 2020, that January 19th version here on the Trop40 Countdown. It's Jerry Powell, You and the Yucatan. Lift your glass. That's good.
Well, this old 9 to 5, girl, it's making me crazy. Gonna turn my thoughts to you and wind down slow. Close the door and close my eyes, lay back and drift away. On south of the border, sunny Mexico. You and the Yucatan, oh, that's what I'm seeing. You and the Yucatan, Caribbean dream. Baby, it's no secret, we can stand a long vacation underneath that old tropical moon, away from it all. And honey, I'll never tell what we do in Cozumel or on the beach down at Acumal. You and the Yucatan, oh, that's what I'm seeing. You and the Yucatan, the Caribbean dream. Though I'm only dreaming, there's no denying the way it feels. Though I'm only
This has been the official countdown for the top 40 of the tropical Americana music format and genre. This has also been a simulcast of Radio A1A and Cruising Country Radio, a part of the A1A Media Network. We have also broadcast on YouTube, Facebook, and many other streaming platforms. We hope you have enjoyed it. We thank our amazing sponsors. First of all, the artist of Radio A1A, all independent, all singer-songwriters, all original musicians. Thank you so much for contributing your music to our programming. Secondly, thank you, Chip Bell. You have been a supporter of this music and these people and these events and the Parrot Heads and all that they stand for, and especially the Shriners Hospitals for Children. Chip Bell, thank you. And you have entertained a whole generation of adults with your books of the Jake Sullivan series. ChipBellAuthor.com. Also, thank you to Michael Marinelli, the very first sponsor of this station. You know what a conch is? It's a conch with a shell, and it's delicious, and you pound it, and you crack it, and you eat it. Well, he is the real estate conch. Cherished, delicious food, but he's that kind of quality in real estate in the Keys, and that's a serious point, folks. He does business in the Keys, and he knows that he's not a Miami dude. No offense. Also, I would like to thank, of course, Monroe County Bail Bonds for bailing Mayor Gonzo out multiple times and making it possible for her to be here every morning. She's actually good friends with Al and Lisa Vigil of Monroe County Bail Bonds. Please dial them up if you ever get any trouble in the Keys. It can ruin your vacation and you can go home on probation, but at least you can keep partying because they get you out of Sheriff Ramsey's personal hotel down there. Oh no, the mayor has stuck her head. Oh my God.
Hey everybody.
Hey Mayor, how you doing? Come here and say hello.
I wouldn't do that to my friend.
Oh, she's
Hey everybody, sorry I missed you.
she's in the background. Make us a drink, Mayor, for after the show. Hey, Jerry Powell, you and the Yucatan was #1 this week. The voters chose Jerry Powell. Crazy ass Jerry Powell. Can you believe that? He is a good man. Mayor Gonzo is in the studio, but she will not. Well, come have a drink. God dang it. Come here. I'm luring you. Come here. I'll just have to drink it for you. Mayor Gonzo and I will possibly be back next week. Hey. She says, watch what she's doing on Facebook at the Sammy Gonzo Mays Facebook page. Mayor Gonzo Mays. Just go there. Also the books of Sammy Mays, and also Mayor Gonzo Mays, and Destination Florida Keys and Key West Edition magazine. Also Music on the Bay, sponsored by Music for Adults. And some of the best musicians you've ever heard or seen will be there in a virtual banner with us. It's going to be an exciting year, 2020. I'm Harry T. Thank you. Thank you.